It's always good to wake up and laugh.
The only way to wake up.
They're fun to wake up to.
How you get your day started?
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Mitch and Angie C on My FM.
Hey, wake up!
Good morning on a Wednesday. What's up, Angela?
Guess what day it is?
Mike.
Hey, Dewey! Guess what day it is? Mike.
Mike. Bro, let me tell y'all something. This is where we starting the show at today. We're not going to tell you which one. So follow along with me, Angela. So you don't, because you all about giving everything thing away. Follow along with me.
Mm-hmm.
So this girl sent me a picture.
Who?
You.
Oh.
Sent me a picture and like, are you good? Like,
No.
Yeah, I'll tell my version. You tell yours.
You can't silence me.
She sent me a picture basically saying, are you good with this? It's a show picture. And I'm good with it. And I'm not going to tell y'all which one, but some things has like an AI generated background that we do. There's no secret. Everybody's using it now. And we do too, like everything else, because it just makes easy content online. So it's our picture with like AI background and stuff. But sometimes it'll distort a certain little thing about you. Sometimes. And so I zoomed in and I'm like, why does it always change my nose?
And I go, I don't see a difference.
No. And I'm like, I'm like, it always like changed I was like, it's me. And I'm good with the picture. It's not really, unless somebody zooms in real close, I don't even know if they would even notice it. I'm probably the only one that's going to notice it because I know me and my nose.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes in there and she zooms in on it and she's like, no, I don't notice that.
It's like 150% zoomed in.
Like she was in there real deep. And she's like, she didn't notice it. And then she said, go ahead.
Well, it's an improvement. And I only said that just to get at you. It's the same. There was no difference at all.
She basically said that AI gave me a Michael Jackson type nose and it looks better on me than my current nose.
It looks exactly the same.
It
I
does
just
not.
said that to
It
get
does
at you.
not.
Yes, it looks
does not.
exactly the same.
It does not. But okay. But she says it's an improvement. Now, how in the name of all this good and holy are you supposed to take that, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, Stride.
That just hurt first thing in the morning, bro. Dang. Now I'm going to go the rest of my day looking in the mirror at that nose and be like, Angie says that nose job would be an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, I'll be under the knife. Get a nose job.
You can see the point, like the point on
Shut
your
up.
nose.
Just one of them.
Wake up, Mitch and AGC on the radio on a Wednesday. Mike. July 29th. Angie's here for what's going on today.
I got the holidays and observances, and today's a great day for some chicken. And that would be on the bone in the form of a chicken wing. I love some chicken wings. We were talking about chicken wings. You said you didn't really like the chicken wings at Wingstop.
I did not, but then you told me to get the chicken fingers.
Where do you like the wings from?
I mean, I don't really... The ones you make at home?
Oh. I miss Leo's. Just a shout out to him again.
I
Thomas. Man.
I miss him.
We miss Leo's.
Yeah, we do. We used to love to go there at lunch, eat the pizza, and hear him talk about the show.
Yeah.
Boost our ego. He was so nice to us.
And I'd get the lemon pepper hot.
I loved it.
That was my favorite.
Everything you would eat at Leo's was good.
So
But
good.
I just always went pizza because that's just my thing. But everything was good. And bro, what happened? I'm just going to say what happened in that situation just ridiculous. But that's just my comment.
All right. But before we move on from the chicken wings, what is your flavor? Plain? Or you go mild, hot?
I go like a barbecue that's mildish because I don't do hot because I'm hot enough. I will do chicken parms. I mean, well, not
garlic
parmesan.
parmesan.
Garlic parmesan. Yes,
Yeah,
I like it, and I get a little ranch for that. Dip a little ranch. So, but
Celery or carrots?
I love teriyaki wings.
Do you pair it with celery or
I'm
carrots?
not a big celery carrot.
I would pick the carrots over the celery.
I'm not a big either one.
I cannot do celery. Y'all can have that. If you're not in the mood for wings, though, today is also National Lasagna Day. Go see our friends at El Sharif. They will hook you up.
Oh, man.
I
yes.
love a good lasagna.
And their salad, bro. Don't sleep on that Slovakian chicken salad. That is my favorite salad in the whole wide world, Bob Muhammad. Y'all do that thing right. That is
So
my
good.
And by the way, I got to have one. I hadn't had one in a few weeks.
Yeah, we need to do that
We
soon.
need to go to lunch there. It is. Oh, I love that salad, bro. They just so nice to us as well.
All right, but today is lasagna. All about lasagna. Also, if you want to enhance your lips, maybe throw on some lipstick. Today is National Lipstick Day, which I really rarely have. I usually do lip gloss or chapstick. That's as far as I go. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Also, today is International Tiger Day. It's a day to raise awareness about protecting wild tigers. Believe it or not, fewer than 6,000 tigers remain in the wild, making today an important reminder that these incredible animals still need our help. And if the forecast calls for showers, what's Dakota saying for today? Do we know?
Today just hot.
Just hot? Okay,
Just hot.
so we're not looking at rain today?
Not much in the forecast today, no.
Well, come on now. Today is rain day. And we ain't got no rain?
Nah. Unless you got some of that white rain hairspray.
How are we going to work that out?
I don't know. You better talk to Dakota. I ain't the weather person. Why are you asking me?
All right. But today is rain day, but it's a quirky little observance inspired by a Pennsylvania town. Every year on July 29th,
Change your line.
they track if it rains on July 29th. Every year. For over a century, they've done this. So there you go, rain day. Celebrate that. Those are your holidays and observances. You can choose to celebrate or not participate.
Wake Up and see on the radio, always online at myfm939.com, and the show after the show at myfm TV on YouTube. That's right, got that going on there as well. Don't forget this morning, 8:30-ish, Jane Pig is in with the Wednesday link review, so that's going on. Get Real Thursday tomorrow. We got anything or no?
We are going to have
Okay.
a reel,
Okay.
and we're going to get real with it
Oh,
because that's what we do.
that's what we do. So that's tomorrow. And then Friday Free for All coming up. We'll get you some 4 random songs. We don't know what we're going to do yet. We got to talk about that.
It'll just be random.
It won't be Christmas like next week or last week.
Last week.
Okay, so we kind of brought this up a little bit yesterday, but we didn't get into it. Angie says she does, and I don't.
Remind me what we were talking about.
It's called the sock debate.
Oh, yeah.
Forget about all the other issues dividing the country. Let's finally see if we can agree on something, which me and Angie already don't. So we're like Republicans and Democrats. We're like, libertarians and vegetarians, and we like all kind of stuff. We ain't agreeing on socks. She wears socks to bed. I don't.
But you don't wear anything at all. There's a difference here.
Y'all get that mental image in your head.
If you were going to wear pajamas, would you wear socks?
No. By the way,
If it was cold in Alaska,
no, I'm not wearing socks.
if you're in an igloo, yes, you would wear socks.
Just gonna die.
If you're in an igloo, you would wear
Well,
socks.
first of all, I ain't going to Alaska and sit no igloo. Ain't happening, Captain. No. I have zero desire to go there. Nern.
I want to go.
Well, I want to go see a moose. We got one that listens to us every. Oh, that's right. That's a moose.
Moose.
Never mind. Wrong moose. Gen Z, we're actually talking about other type of socks. So Gen Z has declared the crew socks. You know the crew socks.
Crew socks are the long ones with the stripe.
Crew
Is that
socks.
right?
Yes, crew socks are long. So Gen Z has declared crew socks the cool choice and ankle socks cringe.
Mhm.
And strictly for millennials. So they're saying millennials,
They may or may not wear
I
socks.
guess. So here it is. So the great sock debate. The younger crowd, though, is starting to change their tune about the crew socks because remember the ankle socks is what they're changing the tune about. Because remember the ankle socks is what the Gen Zer says is cringe.
They don't like them.
That was 2 years ago
Hmm.
because the young people always wear crew socks. And you see a lot of them, they wear shorts, crew socks, and then Birkenstocks. That's been a thing for a while. Well, now these kids, the Gen Zers, are finding that now they're ditching the tall socks and they're going with more ankle and quarter length styles. And that's basically what I wear.
See, I do no show.
Well, I do that most of the time, yes.
I do no show.
Yeah.
Just don't even show the socks.
Don't even show the socks. So I'm a big no-show guy also.
Just hide them.
But today I got the quarter lengths on with jeans and these gray shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, the Gen Zers are now going quarter length and the ankle socks, saying they look cleaner, they look classier, and they let your sneakers do the talking. Yeah, got them. Hey, your kicks has got to pop.
You got to pop.
Plus, nobody wants weird sock tan lines all summer, but these kids, bro, for years they were wearing these crew socks with them shorts and Birkenstocks or sandals or flip flops.
With Crocs.
With Crocs, yes. Oh my, that is the
with
most
Crocs.
Don't even get me started on Crocs, bro. Like if you above like 10, you shouldn't be wearing Crocs.
I mean, I have some, but I have worn socks with them, but not crew socks.
You Croc people, I don't trust y'all. Now, if you're a kid and wear Crocs, that's different. I said after about 10, maybe 12. All right, once you turn 13, you should no longer wear no Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust.
But they do make different ones now. Like the ones I have look like Vans. You know, a signature Van.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the white with the
They make
little,
Crocs that look like sneakers.
the thin pinstripe black.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom of it looks like that.
Oh, they make Crocs that looks like sneakers now?
It looks like a Van. Mm-hmm. And my husband has some like athletic Crocs. You wouldn't even know that they were Crocs.
Oh, yeah?
They're not as holy.
There's a church
Does that
joke.
make any...
There's a church joke right there.
Does that make any sense?
There's a church joke. So basically, your husband walks around with holes in his socks. He wears holes in
his Croc.
In his Croc. He likes holes in his Crocs. Does he wear them to church when he's up there singing with his Crocs?
I don't know that he's ever wore the athletic Crocs to the sanctuary.
Well, first of all, I didn't know that Crocs have gone athletic.
Mm-hmm.
But just the traditional Crocs. It's just always been the hideous. I've never owned a pair. I said all along, I'll never have a pair.
See, when I think of old school Crocs, I think of Mario Batali off of the Food Network.
Well, I can see wearing them in the kitchen.
He was always wearing the Crocs.
But in the kitchen, I think for a lot of places, it's a health thing and they have to wear them. Because if you remember Wahlburgers. The boy that ran the restaurant, Paul, the brother that did the restaurant.
Crocs?
He wore Crocs all the time in the kitchen.
Oh.
It's a kitchen thing in the food and chef industry. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
he
it's a
made them
deal.
famous back then.
Yeah. All right. So they say if you're wearing the crew socks now for the Gen Zers, if they do wear crew socks, they're scrunching them down. Remember back in the day we used to scrunch our socks down? That's what they're doing. They bring that back in style now. So they're now okay with the ankle socks. They're okay with the quarter lengths. And if you wear crew, you got to scrunch them down.
You know what this generation will never do?
What they will never do?
The roll up.
Oh, remember the good
I
roll
don't think any other generation will ever roll up their jeans the way we did.
Because they don't know how. You got to fold them just right. You got to put the thing right there. But that, I could do it right now. Look at it. One-handed. Oh, yeah. We just know how to
and of
roll
course,
them.
things hopefully are going well today for the first day of school.
Wake up right before 7 Wednesday morning. It is that time to get your morning off to a great positive note. We call this our Feels Good
Story of the Day. Our Feels Good Story of the Day is brought to you by the Chesterfield County Opioid Abatement Coalition. At Alpha, all life's problems have answers. You know, sometimes it's not the things we own that matter most. It's the memories attached to them. About 20 years ago, a man named Joe lost his wife unexpectedly. They loved taking drives together in their 1990 Corvette. After she passed away, Joe couldn't bring himself to drive it anymore, so he parked it in a barn, closed the door, and for 2 decades, it just sat there. Now, over the years, dust covered it, mice moved in, dirt piled on. It looked like the car's best days were gone, long gone. But then, a YouTube detailing team heard Joe's story. They spent days cleaning every inch of that Corvette, removing years of grime, restoring the paint, cleaning the interior, and getting the engine ready to run again. And then came the moment of truth. They put in a fresh battery, turned the key, and that V8 engine roared to the life it had known before at the very first try. Now, in fact, it even blasted out 4 chicken eggs that had been stuck inside the exhaust by some, maybe curious critters over the years. But the best part wasn't the engine. When Joe heard that familiar rumble before he even saw the car, the tears started to flow. He smiled. He remembered his wife. He remembered the days they spent cruising together. Sometimes restoring a car is great, but it's really about restoring a piece of someone's heart. And that's your Feels Good story of the day.
Woo! It's burned a fool out my tongue, my lips, and everything. Like I'm on fire over here.
Your coffee?
Yeah.
Your coffee's too hot?
It's hot. I just burnt everything.
But I thought you said you were hot. So you didn't match the hotness of your coffee?
I guess not.
I mean, you did say that this morning that you were hot.
I did not.
Something like that.
I did not.
I don't know.
Wake up, Mission AGC, hour 2. It is Wednesday morning. How you doing, boys and girls? Yeah, that bell's gonna ring in less than an hour from now for the first day of school.
Oh, yes. It is back to school for Chesterfield County School District. A brand new year is here. We wish every student, teacher, administrator, bus driver, staff member, and parents across the county an amazing year. Whether it's your first day of kindergarten, I remember that with my
That's
kids.
my grandbaby today, her first day of kindergarten.
Yes. Or it could be senior year, or you're helping shape young minds in the classroom. We hope this year is filled with learning and growth, friendships, and unforgettable memories. So study hard, dream big, be kind, encourage one another, and remember, you've got an entire community cheering you on. So let's go.
We was just at my grandgirl's 4K graduation. It feels like last week. And here they are starting the first day of school for kindergarten
We
today.
just blinked and we're
It's
back.
going that quick. Wow.
We are back at it. So we're wishing that everybody a safe and successful, incredible school year.
All right. And so as I come in every morning, I'm just going to say, I'm going to put all y'all on blast, and I'm just as guilty as you are. Y'all driving too dang fast now for the first day of school. Y'all acting the fool out there on the roads. But I'm going to tell y'all, they say there's no traffic issues around this area. You drive from Bennettsville to Raw first thing in the morning. Bro, there's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic. And y'all too many out there driving, poking in the left-hand lane and driving too fast in the right-hand lane. It's supposed to be the opposite. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all must be not dyslexic, whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't know. So y'all you slow people move over to the right lane. You fast people need to move over to the left lane. But y'all got to slow down now because we got schools opening today. So that means kids back at the bus stops. The bus is rolling out there this morning. Kids standing on the side of the road. You know how that is. So y'all be careful. Y'all slow it down in these school zones. Come on, bro. Like, y'all be acting stupid first day of school. Summertime is officially over for that. So y'all slow it down and be careful out there, and let's protect these little children.
Get back to it.
Yeah.
Get back to it.
All right. That's all. I'm off my soapbox now.
All right. Well, and we're also going to go on a different note here. We have an announcement to make, public service announcement. Temporary water shutoff is going to happen this morning in just a few minutes, around 7:30. And this is for the areas on State Road, Huckleberry Drive, Park Drive, Poplar Street, and Elizabeth Drive. So if you're in that area, just know your water's going to get cut off for around 8 to 10 hours today.
God.
So, yeah.
Well, we're going to have some water, bro.
Y'all can stop here and use the restroom if you want to.
Angie.
Well, sometimes I don't see anybody on a Wednesday.
Oh, you crazy.
Come on in.
Y'all wait till I leave.
Yeah, so that's going to take place today.
All right. So, first day of school. So Angie's got on her mind coming up. I'm sure it's probably something to do with that.
It's school related.
It is.
No.
Next segment. And then at 7:30, at 7:30,
We have another announcement.
We've been told we have another breaking news announcement. So Jane Pigg's going to join us for that, a brief announcement. Right, smack dab in the middle of the radio program this morning. What is that going to be? Well, we know what it's going to be. I don't have any other information on it. Angie don't have any other information on it. But
a very distinguished elected official will join her. So who's that going to be?
We're supposed to have that at 7:30. And by the way, we don't do politics on this show, so this is not political. Don't worry, Mention Agency is not breaking from our no politic policy.
This is good for the community.
It's
and
a good thing.
A highlight for our area.
Absolutely. So it's something that happens every year, but it seems like the news is it just got highlighted a little bit more. So we'll do that 7:30 this morning. Jane Pigg's supposed to join us. And then she's back at 8:30 for the lake review. and we'll fill in the gaps between that.
We got it going on.
It's one of them crazy Wednesday mornings right here, bro. Like, sheesh. So, we're scattered all over the place, but thank you for making us a part of your every day. I don't have my Nirvana shirt on today.
But he should, right? Everybody, he should.
We're going to touch on that because that was my whole day yesterday, thanks to Angie C. Happened all the way through late last night. I'm like, God dang, I'm so tired of this Nirvana shirt. I'll never wear a Nirvana shirt.
Definitely should.
I'll never wear a Nirvana shirt again. So all that and plenty more to get to this morning. Thank y'all for joining us, bro. Wake Up Mitch and HC Wednesday morning, 93.9 MyFM, online at myfm939.com, and of course the show after the show at MyFM TV on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Back to school. Let's get it going this morning. Slow down in the school zones. Right now, it's time to go on the mind of one Angie C.
It's back to school. And it's a different dynamic in the house of the Crawfords because I only have one high school student now. Melody's preparing for college. She's got a little meeting thing at her college on Thursday. So this Monday was open house. And I figured, because I've said it on the radio, Trent's going to go by himself. I ain't got to do nothing. Well, that very morning, he's like, Mom, you going to go with me to open house? I was like, I wasn't planning on it. So I was going to prepare myself to do it. But right at the last minute, he changed his mind. And he decided that he was going to go by himself. So he did. He paid the fees. He did all the things. He's got his laptop. He got his schedule, all the parking space thing. He did all that himself. So I was super proud of him. But yesterday, we were sitting around at dinner. We had macaroni and cheese and fish sticks and ketchup. So, yeah. So we're eating. And he's like, Mom, do I need to get school supplies? I was like, don't worry about it. Just show up tomorrow. Your teacher's going to tell you what you need. Just write it down and we'll get it this afternoon. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm not prepared for back to school. It is what it is. We're just going along because it doesn't feel right.
It is weird.
It does not feel right. But as we're sitting there, eating our fish sticks, our macaroni and cheese and ketchup, I look up and there is the Braves flag. If anyone's wondering where the Braves flag is, it's in my dining room right now. Mel C took it to make graduation pictures with, and it's still at my house.
Is it supposed to be at the school?
It's supposed to be at the school.
Wow.
Alicia, we're going to get it back to you. I promise. But I was just playing around with Melody. I was like, you should do capture the flag. You know, just hide it somewhere and let everybody find it today for the
These
back to
Crawfords,
school
bro.
day.
These Crawfords be out here taking the darn school flag.
But then Melody, she stood up and did a salute to the flag. And she started doing, I pledge allegiance to the Braves flag. I was like, hold the phone. We're going to get Bert to do something right now. So I had Bert, the chat bot, to create a pledge specifically for Sherrall High. Are y'all ready for this?
Okay.
This is the Sherrall High Braves flag Pledge of Allegiance. And I think it's going to make history. It's going to make history. Ready?
Mm.
You got to salute.
I'm a Marlboro
But
County
you're a
Bulldog.
bulldog.
I am not saluting your dang flag. Sorry.
All right. Here's the Pledge of Allegiance to the Braves flag. Salute. I pledge allegiance to the Braves flag and to the pride of Sherrall High. One school, one town, one family, united in spirit, tradition, and strength. With Principal Palmera leading the way, we stand proud for Sherrall every day. Lead, follow, or stand aside because Braves rise together, Braves fight together, and Braves never back down. With honor, courage, and loyalty for all, we are Sherrall Braves! Let's go! Woo! Back to school, y'all. Back to school.
What in the heck just happened? This girl just sitting here doing a salute to the Braves flag.
I was so proud of Bert for coming up with that. But yeah, I'm sharing it with everyone this morning. I think it's going to make a hit. Someone's going to text me like, I need to know what that is. We're going to put it on the wall. And we're going to put Angie C. below it.
After they get the flag back from the Crawford house, it's been there for 2 months. That's where I'm stuck. Y'all took the flag from Chirral High School that's been in your house for 2 months. I mean, I know y'all the first family of Chirral now. I get it. Y'all the most famous people in town. I understand that. But how can y'all just get the flag at Chirral High School and just keep it for 2 months?
She just never turned it back to the cheer team. It's fine. It's in safe care. Again, it's been in my dining room for the last 2 months.
Bro, y'all pay for too much. Y'all so extra.
Let me just say that last line. With honor, courage, and loyalty for all, we are Chirral Braves! Let's go!
I just want to say to all my Marlboro County people listening, because I know there's some of you that listen over here. I ain't got nothing to do with this. this girl over here, it's her show. I ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. I ain't saluting that flag.
Just made my day. All right.
First day of school, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all be careful out there. All right. Jane Pig and some special guests supposed to join us next on the program. We're really excited about that. Wake up, Mitch and Angie C on the radio. Good morning. We appreciate you for having us on 93.9 My FM. Also online at myfm939.com. And of course, the show after the show, you can always get the replays 24/7, 365 at MyFM TV on YouTube. So check that out as that's growing each and every day, Angie C.
Each and every day.
Thanks to the new people coming aboard to the Wake Up Show in MyFM.
One subscriber at a time.
All right. Jane Pig, our boss, she's going to join us twice this morning. First up, she's here bright and early at 7:30. Angie, she's here early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, we're going to talk about some new hairstyle now, but we'll do all that at 8:30. We got some important stuff to talk about now, but so hang on for all that. Jane, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Good
morning.
All right, on the phone with us, we got our distinguished representative, Richie Yao. Good morning, Richie.
Good morning. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well.
We are doing great. Thank you for joining us. So we got a big announcement we'll get to shortly, but most people around here know that in the fall, usually we have the Veterans Dinner of Chesterfield County. So that's become an absolute big annual event going on. And Richie's a big part of this, putting it all together. Jane Pig, My FM, WCRE is always a part of this. Angie's sang at the event before. So it's near and dear to everybody's heart around here. So, Jane, you and Richie can talk about the big Veterans Dinner since y'all be a big part of that before we get to the big announcement.
Okay, well, we've got the date for the Veterans Dinner this year. So all of our veterans need to go ahead and mark your calendars for Thursday, October 29. This
Correct.
Thursday.
Back on schedule this year.
Yes, we are. Last year we had to, we had some issues and had to move it around a little bit, but had an awesome dinner. And so all of our veterans, go ahead and put it on your calendar this year.
So, Richie, tell us a little bit about this Veterans Dinner, what happens every year, and what people can expect that's never been a part of it, and how they can be a part of it this year.
Well, what happens every year is we try to get gifts. You know, we'll start from start to finish. We try to go out and get gifts and to be able to give, to kind of make it fun, kind of like one of those banquets. It's a short, sweet veteran event. We don't keep them there all night. We try to stick by the clock. We're on time. I think, Jane, we start at 6 sharp. Doors open at 5:30.
Or 5 o'clock. Veterans are always on time and ahead of time.
Veterans normally start getting there early.
Yeah.
And transportation with carts and all are provided for parking. They go up there. Once the meal is ready, we actually start serving it early to keep them, so we don't keep them there all night. It's a sit down. We serve the meal. The sheriff's department helps, the deputies, and a lot of youth come in and help them. They actually sit down and serve them a meal like in a restaurant, bring it to them. And it's 1800 sharp. We get up. We post the colors, bless the food, and sometimes we have a special guest speaker. I've been a guest speaker. I chose to do that one time to honor our folks. It's a process that started, as I retired out of the Air Force and came into our South Carolina house. Nothing really we done. I mean, we had the Veterans Parade, but nothing really just to honor our veterans. And we threw the thing around, and I was talking with Jane, and why don't we do this, Jane? And the first one we had, it started over a Bojangles biscuit in Chesterfield with some of the old timers. Jane's dad was one of them, and we were talking, and they said, well, let's just do it. And so we got together and had some folks cook it, and did it at the YMCA, and we'd seen right fast it was not big enough at the YMCA. Made a lot of adjustments the first year. We've had musicians come in. We've had guest speakers from Colonels, enlisted Kentucky, come down as well, all over to be and speak. And normally we're done in an hour. We try to keep it short, simple, and to the point, but enjoyable and educational and something beneficial. And we do that, and then at the end is when we give away the gifts that we have collected. Last year, one of y'all's sponsored a big gift, give out a recliner from Jones Furniture, and that was huge. Gas gift cards from different folks and different elected officials and different companies or whatever have been able to do that. And we try to leave there with, and usually about 90% of everybody gets something. Sometimes we have more gifts and everybody's guaranteed to get something. Just depends on how many gifts we've had donated. It's a great meal. It's been outstanding. And this year is something special. I've talked with some of what I call my old timers, some of my comrades and my veterans. We have two very special people from Chesterfield County that are in service, that are getting ready to retire. One is Major General Jeff Jones from Chesterfield County. This will be his last official event as, the senior leader in South Carolina, number 2 in command of the entire state. And the other is Norris McCall. Norris is the senior enlisted leader for the entire state, and both of them are retiring at the same time. So what we're going to do, this Veterans Dinner is kind of a little bit different, but it's the same. We honor our veterans, but this year our veterans are going to honor 2 men that have came to every event that we've asked them to come to in this county. They've come, they've done any school, any church, any parade, any veterans event that is going on. You call those 2, and it doesn't matter how busy they are. They always seem to find the way that one of them comes back home and speaks, does whatever they need to do. And they're, Norris still lives here. His family's here. So we're going to honor our veterans, but it's going to be dedicated to General Jones and Command Sergeant Major Norris McCall, and it's going to be a very special event with their retirement, and we're just going to celebrate. They started their career right there. This is ironic, at the old armory in Chesterfield where we have it, and many of our folks served there. And so we're just going to have a great time, and we have them come from all corners of the county. That's what I love about this event. It's one time that it's, we're politicians. It's going to be, everything's political to a point, but it's one time where nobody's political. Nobody's from, you all know, and y'all deal with football. You know as well as I do. In this county, where you from depends. You're going to argue about football. You're going to argue about sports. You're from Chirral, you're not going to like someone from this town. You're from Payson, you're not going to like somebody from this town. McBee, Ruby, Mount Croghan, Chesterfield, the Patrick, the four corners, so to speak. We're going to have our disagreements, and that's just the way we are. But this is one night where we all come together. None of us is from Chirral. None of us is from Payson. We're all just veterans that night. None of us are Republicans. None of us are Democrats. We're not black. We're not white. We're comrades together. And we cut up. We have a good time. We're just together. And it's a night of solidarity in Chesterfield, and we have fun. I think I summed that up pretty good, Jane.
I think
right?
so. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And all veterans are invited. There is no charge whatsoever. You
Right.
don't need to RSVP. Just show up.
Yeah, and if you're a spouse or a widow, we don't turn our backs on our widows. They're still welcome, and they've always been part of the family. I think that's what's so unique about this. We don't forget our spouses that may be left behind, or our Gold Star families. we still try our best to take care of them, and they come as well. So we have a full family there.
All right, so the big event is coming up in October again this year. We're back on schedule, so it's coming up in October. And you got a big announcement to make about this year's event, Richie. It keeps getting bigger every year.
Yeah, I don't know how it gets any bigger than this. Well, you all, I think you know that I retired out of the Air Force, and so I am a little bit biased to what we do, and the branches. I mean, that's just, and they know that, and every branch military person should be, because that's what we've done. Well, a few months back, I put in a request, and I didn't. I said, well, we're not going to get that request. So I put it in anyway. And this request was through the Department of War, through the Department of the Air Force, requesting the Air Force Band. The Air Force Band has several different types of bands in this, a big group, different ensembles and this, that, and the other. Well, yesterday after I got through touring the Yorktown, we were touring the Yorktown, going over, seeing what has happened and what's going on with that, and enjoying life, and look, and then my phone was ringing, and it was a name I didn't know, and it was a D.C. area number, and I'm like, what in the world? So I answered the phone, and it was Sergeant Brown with the Air Force Band, and he asked me about our event, and I honestly, Mitch, I had that. I said, "What event are you talking about?" My mind, I just wasn't thinking that, hey, the Air Force Band is coming to Chesterfield, and so we talked. I said, "Oh yeah, I put in that thing months ago." I said, "I know y'all probably can't come to a little small town, small county like that for this," and he wanted me to describe it, and I told him what we do and how we feed them and what we're doing this year. He said. And he told me, he said, well, what we'll do is I wanted to talk with you and get the information, and I'll let you know. We'll let you know if you get approved. So I immediately called, a few friends and told them. Jane was one of them. Said, look, you ain't gonna believe this. They're actually considering it.
Yeah, that was amazing. Mm-hmm. That was absolutely amazing.
And then within 5 minutes, an email popped up, and man, something must be wrong already. They said they could have just told me. My mind, negative Joe. I was like, man, they could have just told me they weren't going to come. That'd have been a whole lot easier. I read an email, and they have approved the Blue Aces Air Force Band to come to Chesterfield on October 29th.
Wow.
Awesome.
That is, you can go to their website, but the Blue Aces, now, understand, this is not they're all one band, but they break them up in different groups so they can go all over the country and all over in different sizes. This Blue Aces band, I think, is going to be great. They're dynamic, they're versatile, and they built to inspire. They're one of what they call the premier musical ensembles that they have. They call them high energy ensembles. Delivers great concerts across the nation. Mitch, and I think you and Angie like this. They perform a lot of top 40 hits from the past decades, kind of like our radio station.
So they play it all too.
Yeah, and it says that they're Americana repertoire spans pop, rock, jazz, and country, a blend that connects with audiences of every generation. So I'm getting excited. It says sets to full throttle. They've even done full throttle rock shows. So, and they're going to be doing it. They've shared the stage with Brooks and Dunn, ZZ Top, things like that, folks like that. This band is supposed to be able to deliver stuff that moves the people, lifts our spirits, and inspires patriotism where they're at. And I'm excited that they're coming, barring any military. You know how that is. Anytime you tie in the military, as long as nothing doesn't happen, nothing doesn't come up, they're approved to come to Chesterfield to celebrate our veterans, to celebrate the retirement of General Jones and Norris McCall. I'm just excited to be able to have a world-renowned band coming to our county for that.
Thursday, October 29, veterans, you are invited. Put it on your calendar now. This is the 12th annual Veterans Dinner. We've had a lot of veterans that have been every single year. So.
Yeah, and some over 100 years old.
Yes, that's exactly right. Mr. Will Reed, 106.
last year, I believe we had 2 veterans. That was between both of them. They were 212 years.
Awesome.
211. Something said might have been 7, but it was over 200 years between 2 of them. Both of them was over 100 years old.
Awesome.
One from Payson, one from Chirral. And Jane, I will say this, we've never went out and asked for sponsorships, but normally we have to provide a motel room or a place to stay for the band. With that's just so it isn't paid with taxpayer dollars.
That's right.
We will be probably reaching out to some folks trying to make sure we got their motel or wherever we put them covered. So if anybody's listening, they can get up with you.
Yes.
Because Richie, I don't handle any money, and they can just provide a room if they want to. And we'll announce who sponsored that.
This is exciting. I'm excited. Thank you. I'll have to say, I was not pessimistic, but I wasn't real optimistic. But holy cow, we got them.
Yeah, we got them, and it's just, I can tell you, I was doubtful, Joe. I didn't have any belief that they were coming. I'm like, I need to start, because we want this to be special. We want it to be great. We've been doing this since I got elected. We missed 1 year with COVID, and then we went back to it and handed out. And last year after my dad passed, we got a little behind. I wasn't able to plan it, and but we made it happen, and it was great. And this year, I said, we're not going to get off track. It's always been toward right after my birthday in October, before Veterans Day, and so, man, I'm ready to kick it off. So we're going to start seeing that. The flyers are going to start coming out real soon, and we're just going to have a great time.
Veterans, put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar.
And, Jane, I think, did I send you the link to the Air Force Band yesterday?
Yes, we did. Yes.
So you'll be able to put that out, see them, look them up. They're called the Blue Aces Air Force Band. They're with the U.S. Air Force Heritage of America Band, the whole group. So you can look them up and look them up on YouTube. You can look them up all over the place and see what they're going to be doing. And they're going to be here in Chesterfield County October 29th. Great day for our veterans. Great day for our county.
We know this is near and dear to your heart, being a retired Air Force veteran. We have other listeners who also retired from the Air Force, and they're excited about this already with this news this morning. It's going to be a big night, Thursday, October 29th at the Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office, the annual Veterans Dinner here in Chesterfield County, the 12th annual event with the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band, the Blue Aces joining us. And you got anything else to add, Jane? I see your hands moving over there.
We're just excited, so make your plans. Thank you, Richie.
Richie, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do for Chesterfield County, and we really appreciate you for joining us with this big news this morning.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it so much.
All right, we'll be in touch with you because you know what's coming up soon, Richie.
Hey, that's right. Football.
All right, Mr. Voice of Chesterfield Golden Rams.
Golden Rams.
Hey, whatever y'all do, don't mess up my box now.
Whatever.
I know how that gets. Just for y'all, I would have put a dead mic in there, anything. So don't mess it up.
Not anymore, Richie. Them was the good old days. Take care, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody tune in to Rams Radio, Chirral Braves Radio, Might Be Panthers Radio, and Central Eagles. We'll be having a good time every Friday night.
All right, buddy. We'll be in touch. Have a good one.
See you. Bye.
All right, Representative Richard Yao joining us this morning. Jane, thank you for joining us for this big announcement this morning. That's big news for the Chesterfield County veterans. News. And Angie's been a part of that event, singing, and so.
Yep, super fun.
All right, big news here on the program. All right, back to school, first day of school. More on that coming up as we continue on your Wednesday morning. Wake Up, Mitch and Angie C on your radio. It's My FM. All right, Wake Up Instant Agency on the radio. Gonna get back on track to at least 8:30. Thanks for joining us this morning on the radio, online, and at MyFM on MyFM TV on YouTube.
I sent you a letter maybe 3 months ago. Have you still not received it?
What letter?
That's what I'm thinking. You haven't received it because
our mailbox people.
If you had, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, the Postal Service has not delivered that letter you sent months ago. Which, by the way, I see you every day.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking about snail mail and how,
things have gone away of pen and paper and cards and handwriting and signatures and all the things. Everybody's doing digital now.
Yeah.
So I just figured I would mail you a letter.
Uh-huh.
So you still have not received that.
I have not received a letter.
All right. So also, not only are people not getting their mail, in a timely fashion, some things are getting delivered to the wrong address. This happened last week. There was a package that came here and it sat up front. Normally, I will check it as soon as they come in the door. That way, if there's any mistake, we can fix it right then and there. Well, I looked at the address and it was across town. It was the end of the day, so I just kept it up there thinking that the next day, the carrier would come back. I would hand it back, say, hey, can you deliver this to the right place? Well, I ended up leaving. I was the only one here that day. So the mail person hadn't come yet. So I thought to myself, should I just take this to this person's house? So what did I do there, Mitch?
You didn't take it to this person's house, did you? Please tell me you didn't.
I did.
Wow. Dang.
Well, it was a package, and you could tell it was medicine. It was some type of medicine in a bottle because you could shake it. So in my mind, I created this person. It might have been an elderly person that need their medicine today.
Okay.
They're waiting on it to come in the mail.
Right.
It's my duty as a citizen, my civic duty to deliver this mail to this person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, well, maybe it's not even an elderly person. Maybe it's a dog. Maybe this is dog medicine because my dog gets medicine through the mail and it kind of looks like this package, right?
Right.
So I talked myself into it. Angie, grab the package. Let's go across town. We're going to deliver this.
Road trip.
So I GPS the address and I find my way there. There's no car in the yard. So I go to the front door and it's obviously one of those Ring camera doorknob things. So they're seeing who I am. I ring the doorbell. Nobody comes. So I just lay it there. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I hope someone got it. I should have put it in the mailbox. But isn't that illegal to put something in someone's mailbox?
It's supposed to be.
I don't know. So I just left it on the front doorstep.
But
and
hey,
just walked away.
The mail service don't always put it in our box like we're supposed to get it. So whatever.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's what I did last week.
So you don't know if they got it or not?
I kind of want to just drive back by.
See if it's
make
still sitting
sure that it's not just still sitting there.
Wow.
So what would you do there, Mitch?
And it was a package.
It was a package.
I just go sit on the front.
So you would have done the same
right
thing?
by the door, yeah. That's what I
Right across town.
Yeah, I just went and put it right in front of the door.
But my question
because
is,
that's what the package delivery people do. They just sit it right there in front of your door.
how did that even happen?
I don't know.
How did that happen?
Bro,
Yeah.
This postal service ridiculous mess, and they just went up on the prices again, and they can't get it together. And it's not our local one. I'm not blaming them. It all comes from a certain other place. It's just a nightmare though.
Where are we at with the forever stamp? 80-something cent now?
It's almost close to $1. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I got to go buy some, so I'll tell you soon. Because I just used my last one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy.
So yeah. So Angie C delivered a package.
And bro, let me tell you, as a business, when you depend on them to get like mail for checks and invoices and stuff, bro, I'm telling you, the last few years have been rough. They just be missing mail nonstop. Checks go missing, invoices go missing. I didn't get in. It's just a pain.
Just imagine if I had sent you a birthday card
with money in it.
With money in it and a gift card. You still ain't got it.
I would not advise, I'm gonna be honest. I would not, because I stopped doing this years ago. I would not advise anybody to put any money or gift card in a thing and send it through the mail. So I just wouldn't advise it because the chance is gonna get lost. It's happened with me and my family. When I lived in Ohio, it happened a couple of times back and forth. So we just quit doing that. Thank God for Venmo and Cash App and all that. Now you can just do it digitally and you don't have to. Because bro, I wouldn't put nothing of value in that postal. I just wouldn't do it.
Well, even now there's issues with those types of payments because you can't pay over a certain amount.
Yeah.
So what you end up doing is sending everybody $99 until you get to the amount. But
ridiculous.
Struggles are real.
The struggle is real. I sent a letter some months ago, and it was like 2 or 3 days to get it to where it cost me $30-something just for flipping letter. I'm like, what the heck are y'all doing, bro? There's nothing about it. It's just a letter with some words on it. You know, you had to send. I'm like, what, they grant $30-something?
That's wild right there.
That's the post office for you, bro. You just don't
That's
ever
wild.
know. Hey, your government at work, people. Your government at work.
And Angie C at work.
Look at her.
Delivering packages.
I mean, hey, a little side gig. Little side
I'll
gig.
deliver your package.
Yeah, I bet you will. Ronald said, how about you start delivering them at home first anyway? Wake Up, Mitch and HC back on the radio hour free. It is your Wednesday morning, boys and girls. First day of school, back in session. So I guess the bell has rung. The childrens are doing their thing. Oh, man, don't you know it's crazy at the screw houses this morning.
Y'all better behave on the first day of school. And come home with all those papers for us to sign.
Boy, y'all be signing papers all day, and then you got to go get the notebooks, all the little things. I guess they do all that. I don't know. Or maybe they do everything digitally now. I haven't been involved in that world in so long. I wouldn't know.
No, you get a list before school starts. Each school has a list. You're supposed to have it on the first day. But like I said, I ain't done the list. I just told Trent to write down what he needs today, and we're going to go after school.
So you're telling me, because when we were in school, every class, every teacher had their own thing they wanted you to do. They don't do it like that anymore? For that class, you had to have like a three-ring binder, a notebook, or whatever, certain type of this and that. They don't do that no more?
I think the teachers collectively say what we want, and then they make a list to make it easier for parents.
Okay. Wow.
That's how it works now.
Okay. First day of school's back in session. Hope it all goes great and they have a great day. All right, so we come back to the sounds of Nirvana. And that brings us back to yesterday. So this dang fool over here posted a picture of me in a Nirvana t-shirt about this time yesterday morning.
And I had to correct some people because they thought that was real.
Well, it should be.
It wasn't real. He doesn't own any ripped jeans, so it couldn't be real. It did look very real, but it wasn't real.
So here I am sending that Nirvana t-shirt. The comments come in. And it was just basically on the Facebook page besides one or two, just like, yes, that's the style, yes. But it's the ones that come to me personally all day, even into right before bed last night. And I'm like, God, no. Like, can this day end with the Nirvana? So I'm like, first of all, I'm not going to wear a Nirvana t-shirt. And the chances of me wearing ripped jeans is probably slim to none. And that is kind of my normal winter look. I will wear a button-down, like, flannel shirt with a t-shirt, but it's a solid t-shirt. It's not a Nirvana t-shirt. So you're telling me Nirvana really makes the darn look? Because I don't see that.
I don't know. It spoke to a lot of people yesterday. And it said, hello.
I just guess I don't understand. I don't understand, like, why that look is the look.
The grunge look?
Yeah.
We would consider that grunge, right?
I mean, I guess. I just don't know why.
The rock band
why that's
t-shirt with the flannel
look.
And the holy jeans. The holy jeans.
Yeah. I don't understand why that's the look you like, but okay, you like what you like. But yeah, thanks for that, because again, all the way through last night, I'm getting them private messages. So that was an interesting day. And it was people that I didn't know I was going to hear from. I was hearing from about that dang t-shirt.
And let me just say publicly, you're welcome.
Well, am I?
You are so
But
welcome.
really, am I? Am I really welcome?
Like right now, I am my inner Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. You're welcome.
But am I welcome? Because
Moana, you're welcome.
Because what does that really do for me, per se, if I'm so welcome?
I don't know. You need to go buy the t-shirt and find out. Yeah, and then just hit the town and find out how many conversations are had.
That's the thing. Who says I want to go have conversations? I mean,
who knows?
I'm just saying. Who said Mitch wants to go have conversations? Maybe Mitch is just fine sitting on his yoga mat playing monk.
You know, even after posting that, we had a few messages come in asking for advice on dating. Mm-hmm.
Come again?
You remember that?
I don't. Say
We
that
had
again.
someone to ask you about dating tips.
Oh. Did you see my
I
response?
did see your
I didn't get anything back.
Look, we're starting a new thing here. Ask Mitch. Just go in our DMs and ask any question you have about the dating scene.
I am not the one to come to for no dating advice.
I'm telling you, you are going to be the new Hitch. Mitch is the new Hitch.
But this is the thing. Nobody don't want to stay with me long term. So I'm not the one to come to. I can get you in the door.
That was kind of the story of Hitch. I'm telling you, you need to go and watch Hitch. Will Smith. Dr. Love. Yes. Watch that one.
I can get y'all in the door. That's the easy part.
That's what he says too.
It's just, hey, bro.
He said the rest is up to you. That's exactly what Hitch said.
It's getting them to stay or vice versa, because as Angie says a few weeks ago, that there's a lot of truth that we just mentioned again yesterday. She says that I can't.
Can't what?
What you said a few weeks ago that I can't say that you can, it's so true.
You gonna have to remind me on
What
that.
about women?
Oh, that we can change our mind?
Y'all don't know what you want, is what you
We
said.
don't know what we want.
Yeah. So that's the thing when you're giving a dating advice. I can get you in the door. That's the easy part. But bro, I can't. Other than that, bro, it's crazy out here. Huh? That's crazy. Dang, it's crazy. So, only advice I give you is just stay at the house and get a dog.
Get a dog.
Get a dog, call it a day. Wake up, Mitch and HC on your radio. Good morning, boys and girls. We appreciate you for the hang this morning. Time for that Quality Oil and Gas quality question of the day. Quality Oil and Gas, your trusted fueling partner now for 81 years online at switchtoquality.com. Getting ready for the cold weather that is just around the corner. All the details are there. Switch to quality.com. Quality Oil and Gas, quality question of the day.
What one discontinued food, drink, or snack item are you resurrecting forever? What would you bring back? I have 3.
Slice.
What is slice?
I think it's called Slice. It was a drink back in the day. It was kind of similar to the Sprite and
It was
Sun
called
Drop
Slice.
and 7-Up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Did it have a slice of citrus on the cover, maybe? Lemon?
Hold on, let me look it up.
Slice.
Yeah.
Well, while you're looking that up, I have 3. Do you remember Doodads?
I do not.
Doodads was like the mother to Chex Mix. The OG. Slice, okay. Doodads had the cereal squares just like Chex Mix. They had the pretzels, but they were stick pretzels. And they had the tidbits. Do y'all remember the tidbits? They're little, almost looks like a pretzel in shape, but it's a piece of cheese, like a Cheez-It. Better than Cheez-Its. They were tidbits, and it had peanuts. Best snack mix ever. Discontinued. I would bring it back.
Is this just beverages or just snacks too? Just
Snacks.
both?
Food, drink, or snack.
So, do they still make the whatchamacallit bars? The
They still have the
they still have those?
whatchamacallits.
Man, they used to be so good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen one
They
of
still
them
have those.
in many, many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
So they still make them?
They still make them.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know they made them.
You can get that at the store right
You
there.
can?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Doodads for me. Jell-O pudding pops.
I never was a fan.
The chocolate and the vanilla. I like the swirl one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a swirl, but I never liked the pudding pops.
Okay. And here's one you probably haven't thought of in years. You probably didn't even eat this as a kid.
Okay.
You know, nowadays we have the easy cheese in the can. But long ago, it came in a bag. Do you remember?
No,
Does anyone out there remember the cheese in the bag?
I don't.
It was called Kraft Squeeze-A-Snack.
I don't.
So it was a plastic bag, and it had like a little button screw off top.
No,
And you'd squeeze the bag to get the cheese to come out.
I don't remember.
And then when, like, you want to enjoy your very last bite, I mean, it's like a toothpaste container. You had to like squeeze out the little last drop of it, like toothpaste, but it was cheese in a little plastic bag.
I do not remember that.
Squeeze a snack. Those are the 3 things I would bring back.
Okay.
So let's listen to our followers on the Book of Faces. Tori says, team soft drink. Now, first I thought she just misspelled team, T-E-E-M.
I ain't never
I
heard
just
of
thought
it.
she spelled it wrong. Like she was going to say team soft drink. Yes.
I've never heard
And I was
of it.
like, what soft drink? But I looked it up. T-E-E-M is a brand soft drink. It was introduced by PepsiCo in 1959. It was a lemon lime flavored competitor to 7-Up.
Huh.
But
Never
they
heard of it.
discontinued it. But they do say they still sell it in Brazil
Oh,
and
okay.
Uruguay.
Oh, okay, cool.
So maybe she could order it online.
There you go. Good luck. It's gonna be
But
a
team, I had never heard
very
of team.
expensive boy for that shipping. I've never heard of it.
Now, Johnny says Sundrop, but he says he has them in his fridge.
They still make them.
So we're talking about discontinued. Now, big guy.
Now, I'm going to tell you this about Sundrop. The Sundrops we have here, I don't think taste the same as the ones around the Concord, Kannapolis area where their home base is. I think they're different there.
It's
They
a
don't taste
different flavor.
Yeah, because my family is from there and my aunt is addicted to them. And we don't think it tastes nowhere near the Sundrops we get here.
All right. Big guy. I cannot imagine you sitting there at breakfast time with a bowl of milk and a cereal box in front of you, and that your cereal of choice is Alpha Bits.
What?
He would bring back Alpha Bits cereal.
I'm going to have to question my friendship. You know what I'm saying? Dang.
Oh, these are things that we would
Dang.
bring back, resurrect.
I ain't judging you, bro. That's Angie. I'm not going to judge you like that. I love my boo. That's my dude right there. I ain't judging
Discontinued
you,
food.
But bro, God.
Food, drink, and snack items. Preston says Rock Creek lime soda. Rock Creek.
No idea.
Billy says Trader Joe's oatmeal flake cereal. Maybe they discontinued it. I don't know. Chris says Red Rock.
Oh, yeah. I used to drink that with my grandpa.
There's several other things. And on here, thank you for saying that. They said resurrect the Wendy's salad bar, which we've had debates over whether it really existed. It did exist. It did exist.
You and your husband still fighting about that?
No, we're not. We're not. But it keeps resurrecting from 5 years ago when I asked that to everybody on Facebook.
Okay.
Pizza Hut's original recipe for their pizzas, which it tastes the same to me.
Not to me.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
All right. Butterfinger BBs. Choco Tacos. Let's talk about that. Taco Bell used to have Choco Tacos. The ice cream. You don't remember that either?
I don't remember that either.
Oh, my God.
No.
Dunkaroos. I think that's about it. Okay. Snackwell's Devil's Food Cookies.
I don't know none.
You
I don't know
remember
none
that?
of this stuff.
Everybody was on that whole fat-free lifestyle, and Snackwell's came out with these little Devil's Food Cookies.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember any of these besides Red Rock.
And last but not least, Crystal Pepsi.
I do remember Crystal Pepsi. I
Did you enjoy
I don't
it?
think I ever had it, but I remember it. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Red Rock, and I remember Alphabet cereal. Those are the only 3 on that list that I remember.
Well, somebody wants to bring those back.
Mm.
Y'all can have that. Quality question of the day. What is one discontinued food, drink, or snack item you would resurrect forever?
Man, that Red Rock used to be so good. Me and my pawpaw would sit on the porch and drink us a Red Rock. It was the good days.
Good old days.
Everything was quiet and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there and listen to pawpaw talk and teach you about life.
There you go.
I miss all that.
Good times.
Oh, well.
Better with some doodads.
Mm.